stand for the national anthem and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Jay Jones, and I'm the proud principal of Houston County High School. On behalf of the faculty and staff, I would like to welcome each of you to the class of 2026 graduation. As we honor our graduates this morning, please look to your left and right, and remember each family is here to witness the culmination of their student success. Please be mindful that this graduation ceremony is to be a dignified occasion. Students and parents have both worked very hard to reach this milestone. We respectfully ask that you refrain from any loud outbursts or celebrations, such as yelling your student's name, cheering loudly as your student crosses the stage, etc., that will distract from others fully enjoying this experience with their student. As you would not want others to cheer over the calling of your student's name, please do not take this special moment from another family. We also ask that you remain in your seats when your graduate's name is called, so all families can see their graduate receive their diploma. We are all very proud of our graduates, and there will be a lot of celebrations upon the conclusions of today's ceremony. Again, we are excited you're joining us today on what will be a great ceremony. It's an honor for us to share this special time with you. Graduation is a time for celebration and reflection. Today, we also want to celebrate our freedom to educate our citizens and celebrate the successes of our students. These freedoms are guarded by the men and women of our armed forces who have made this day possible. If you have served in the military, are currently serving, have a loved one stationed away from home, or you are a member of the class of 2026 who has elected to join the military upon graduation, please stand to be recognized. Thank you for protecting the greatest country in the world, serving with honor, and preserving our freedom. We are sincerely grateful for all you do. Now I have the privilege of introducing the Houston County Board of Education and our superintendent. Dr. Rick Unruh, Board Chair. Mr. Dave Crockett, Board Vice Chair. Miss Angel Brown. Mr. Mark Ivory. Mr. Clyde Jackson Jr. Miss Lori Johnson, who is unable to be in attendance with us today. Mr. John Nichols, and Dr. Richard Rogers, Superintendent of the Houston County School District. Thank you for your continued support of our school and district, neither of which would be what they are today without your dedication to our student success. Next, I would like to thank the staff of Houston County High School. The countless hours contributed by our teachers dedicated to ensuring student success at Houston County High are evidence that our staff truly loves the service of teaching. Many of these staff members observed the first days of the class of 2026 as lost freshmen, and now they have the honor of having been a part of growing you into the individuals you are today. Our staff truly understands that all means all and is extremely proud of each graduate here today. Most of you seated before me as the class of 2026 have been a part of HOCO for 4 years, setting goals and working towards becoming the most successful version of yourself possible. Some of you started elsewhere, but quickly adapted to our culture and expectations upon your arrival. And while you were making all your individual improvements, whether you realized it or not, you were an integral part of something much bigger than yourself. As each class passes through Houston County High, they're adding the building blocks of our culture, traditions, and success that were laid by the many classes before them. And this class, as did previous classes, added those blocks in a way that they can be built upon by the classes that follow, leaving the marks of their legacy on our school and community. Most of you seated here today are now graduating from Houston County High School because of where your parents live. You had little choice in the matter. You knew this would be the high school where you would leave your mark long before your official visit as an 8th grader. Regardless of whether this was what you looked forward to and were excited about, dreaded getting out of bed for every day, or found yourself somewhere in the middle, HOCO was your home away from home 180 days a year. Every day you walked through the doors, the teachers, administrators, and support staff diligently poured into you to get you to this day to finalize your legacy as a Bear. You see, we as a staff also understand we're also part of something bigger than ourselves and are in a way adding our blocks too that will one day be built upon after we're gone. The difference is we're here because this is where we chose to make our mark. We chose to make our impact and be a part of a bigger picture. And after you graduate from here today, you get just that, a choice. You get to choose where you'll now be part of something bigger than yourself, while at the same time continuing to make yourself the most successful version of you possible. Whether you choose a college, the workforce, a skilled trade, or the military, understand you're always a small part of a bigger picture with an unlimited amount of potential impact. Our hope is that when you make that choice, if you hadn't done so already, and find the next road down which your journey will continue, you take a little piece of HOCO with you, showing pride in being a part of the bigger picture that got you to this point today. Wherever you go and whatever you do, know that we love you. We're incredibly proud of you and thankful that you were and always will be a Bear. When you wake up in the mornings and you tie up your work boots or pick up your briefcase or pull on your uniform, know that we've given you everything you need and the prescription for success. Take a breath. Remind yourself every morning to do 2 simple things: expect excellence and bear down.
Good morning, family, friends, faculty, and fellow graduates. My name is Nishant Kunwar, and it is an immense honor for me to be able to stand up here before all of you as a graduate of Houston County High School's class of 2026. Now, my path to this stage today was not one I was alone on, like many of you guys. For instance, without the love from my father, Ishwari Kunwar, my mother, Shanta, and my brother, Gaurav, I never would have been able to stand here today. So because of that, I'd like to take a moment and recognize not only my family, but all those in the crowd who have supported each and every single one of us graduates for these past 4 years. So thank you all. In one of my favorite songs, Timeless, Playboi Carti says, "Ever since I was legit, I've been legit." Though simple, this quote reflects the underlying potential each and every single one of us graduates have had since our early childhood. Through our unique and individual experiences throughout high school, each of us have been shaped, challenged, and changed in ways that have brought that potential to light, allowing us to better understand ourselves and what we are capable of becoming. As a result, what we take from these past 4 years, the friends we've made, the experiences we've gained, and the lessons we've learned, will stay with us forever. So, although high school itself may come to an end today, the impact it has had on us will not. It will stay with us as we move into this next chapter of our life, pushing us as we reach our fullest potential. And even if all our paths may be different now, we will all move forward from this day carrying everything we have made and have gained, creating a foundation for our future that can only be described as timeless. Thank you, everyone, for listening.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Michael Doe, and it is an honor to stand here before you today as the valedictorian of the greatest class in Houston County history, the class of 2026. Today is a great day. This is the celebration of everything we have worked for. We have watched this ceremony play out hundreds of times on TV, in every Disney sitcom from High School Musical to Kickin' It. We would watch our favorite characters throw their caps in the air, never really realizing how fast our turn would come. And yet, here we are. However, no great story is written alone. Each and every one of us had people who helped us get here. Thank you to the teachers who pushed us to our full potential, to the friends who made the hard days easier, and to the mentors who believed in us long before we ever believed in ourselves. And of course, thank you to our families. To my relatives from San Antonio, Apopor, Gungung, Bakwung, and Bakfung, thank you for your constant love and support. To my mom and dad, thank you for leaving the only home you ever knew and immigrating to America so that I could have the life you never had. And finally, thank you to my older sister, Melissa. Some people go their entire lives without ever truly finding someone they can depend on. I am so lucky to have found that person in you from day one. Class of 2026, today marks the beginning of a new chapter for all of us. There is a whole world out there waiting for us to step into it. A world where you can build something, figure out who you are, and create a life of meaning. There is a quote from the movie WALL-E that has always stuck with me. When the robots tell the humans that safety means survival, the captain of the spaceship pushes back and says, "I do not want to survive, I want to live." That singular line says everything we need to know walking out of here today. Because the truth is, life will not hand any of us a perfect path. Sometimes you will succeed, and sometimes you will fall flat on your face. But either way, do what you love. Do what makes you laugh, and do what makes you smile. Because if these last 4 years have taught me anything, it is that life is way too short to play it safe. You have one life. You have one shot to make all of your dreams come true. Make it count. Class of 2026, maybe we do not know exactly where life is taking us. Maybe we don't have everything figured out, but that's okay. Because whether we fail or whether we succeed, what we have to realize is that life will bring us to where we deserve and where we end up and where we should belong. Class of 2026, if I had to leave you with one last piece of advice, it is this: light yourself on fire with passion. Go out there, fail boldly, and live like the whole world's watching. Peace out. My name's Michael Doe, and I love y'all.
Good morning and welcome, Houston County Bears. What a wonderful day to celebrate these amazing graduates and the accomplishments of the class of 2026. Today, we are celebrating years of hard work, growth, and perseverance that brought our students to this moment. Each of you has a unique story, and it has been a privilege to watch the class of 2026 grow into the young adults seated before us today. Congratulations on this incredible achievement. As you begin your next chapter, I hope you will remember that success is not measured only by what you accomplish for yourself, but by the difference you make in the lives of others. I challenge each of you to lead with kindness, work with integrity, and use your talents to serve and uplift those around you. The world needs more compassionate leaders, problem solvers, and people willing to make a positive difference. And I believe that's exactly what this class will do. To the parents and families of class of 2026, thank you for the love and encouragement, sacrifices, and support you have poured into these graduates throughout the years. Your influence has helped shape the leaders sitting in front of me. Congratulations on this proud moment. Parents and families, please stand at this time and be recognized. To our amazing HoCo faculty and staff sitting in front of me, thank you for the countless ways you have invested in these students throughout their educational journey. Your guidance and encouragement have helped prepare them for this day. Teachers, administrators, and staff, please stand and be recognized. And now, for the moment we have all been waiting for. Yes. Dr. Jones and members of the Houston County Board of Education, it is with great pleasure that I present to you the Houston County High School Class of 2026. By the power vested in me as the Houston County Superintendent of Schools, I now declare that these students have met all requirements placed upon them by the state of Georgia and the Houston County Board of Education. They are now eligible to come forward and receive their diplomas.
Derek Clark Aldrich. Emmy Renee Gaskins. Megan Grace Johnson. Zaya LaShawn Jordan. Haley Brooke Pickett. Peyton David Pope. Michael Jalen Ruff. Derek Allen Wilson. Michael Doe. Nishant Bikram Kunwar. Aya Abdul Malik. Maximus Jackson Abernathy. Christopher James Addison. Santiago Abel Aguilar. Maz Mustafa Ahmed Atom. Iman Yassin Alhaj Yassin. Colin Philip Trayshawn Anderson. Gavin Lane Appelt. Angela Flor Avalos Gonzalez. Naomi Jocelyn Avila. Jaden Alexander Ayuso Rain. Hannah Blue Bailey. Kingston Zion Bailey. Ellie Ray Barber. Ione Ruka Barnes. Michael Edward Barnes Jr. Aiden Mariah Bass. Brody Warren Belknap. Skylar Joanne Benko. Ashlyn Nicole Bernstein. William Blake Blocker. Kyra Denise Bonifacio. Jadaria Journey Rain Bostick. Jackson Asher Bowling. Aubrey Gail Bradley. Andrew Calvin Bragg. Natalie Paige Brantley. Landon Philip Braxton. Adele Monroe Broach. Lainey Grace Broussard. Bryson Alexander Brown. Ethan Bradley Brown. Noah Alexander Butler. Anaya Renee Bynum. Haddon James Bird. Raymond Patrick Bird. Adeline Reese Carr. Daquan Nathan Carswell. Kendall Deanna Randy Carswell. Adam Ashutosh Chahande. Hunjin Choi. Joseph Jaehoong Chung. Lauren Claire Clark. Rebecca Grace Clark. Julie Elizabeth Cole. Jennifer Chanel Coleman. Elena Nicole Coley. Kayvon Jalen Robert Conciaro. Ashton Blaine Connor. Tamia Nicole Cook. Dominic Anthony Correa Apollon. Catherine Cardoso Coyne. Kelsey Corinzia Crawford. Anthony James Cutie. Joy Elizabeth Dale. Adam Fatih Demiri. Tyler Monroe Davidson. Miles Andrew Davis. Jonas Francisco Del Rosario. Ajiri Ogunamaro Dibby. Ayana Hamako Douglas. Kelsey Marie Drummond. Kendall Lane Dubois. Sarah Soo-Young Dunford. Javian Marquise Durham. Ethan Arazo. Isabella Andrea Escanilla. Chase Christopher Falk. Christoph Eric Feliciano. Ian Flowers. Madeline Sophia Foles. Bailey Lane Fountain. Christian Jacob Frazee. Habiki Fujinaga. Isaiah Casimir Gallison. Cruz Lowry Garcia. Elizabeth Brentley Godman. Emily Hope Godwin. Catherine Elise Grady. Cal Daly Green. Ronald Boyd Greer III. Zion Nicole Grubb. Sammy Muhammad Hasina. Jolena Gungun Hattie. Anderson Davis Hall. Aiden Karev Ham. Camden Michael Heyman. Subin Han. Afia Hassan. Jameson Stefan Hawkins. Aiden Shane Hayes. Savannah Lynn Henderson. Benny Josue Hernandez Flores. Autumn Grace Hill. Noah Wong. Noah Tyleek Holst. Caitlin Riley Horn. Kevin Darrell Hauser. Nathaniel Curtis Hoyt. Colby James Hudson. Keelan Rashad Jackson. Taylor Alexis Jameson. Rachel Ann Janik. Claire Elise Jefferson. Natalia Marie Jenkins. Benjamin Mark Jewett. Daniel Joe. Dawn Maria Johnson. Zachary Keith Johnson. Michelle Jillian Jones. Austin Bishop Jordan. Jace Christopher Jordan. Rennie Melissa Kahn. Ethan Laura Kinney. Ziad Zafar Khan. Jada Teresa Kidd. Jacob Elijah King. Reagan Lynn Landers. Isabel Grace Lashley. Elton Law Jr. Deanna Renee Lawless. Katie Tran Lee. Tony Pham Lee. Jordan Marie Lewis. Ruben Lopez. Michael Ryan Lyons Jr. Colin Carl Maybe. Jackson Taylor Main. Jonathan Thomas Martinez. Isabella Monica Martinez Garcia. Ava Rose Mason. Jordan Elena Maxwell. DeCavion Isaiah Baynard. Hunter Scott McDaniel. Raul Julian Mejia. Jonathan Naveau Miniker. Olivia Neve Mickens. Carson Richard Masinzik. Lauren Mackenzie Mitchell. Grace Elaine Moody. Aaliyah Nevea Mullins. Autumn Nicole Nelson. Caleb Kimbang No. Brian Luhung Nguyen. Callie No Nguyen. Knox Hayden Nichols. Addison May Nolan. Noah James Odom. Taylor Lee Odom. Raquel Brianna Ogburn. Joy Aibatanye Opirame. Caden Allen O'Neill. Braylon Samuel Orr. Preston Jennings Owen. Mira Barut Ponchel. Caroline Lily Pabzinski. Arya Parthaban. Avan S. Patel. Avani S. Patel. Disha Harshad Patel. Pancham Rajeshbhai Patel. Prapti Patel. Vraj Manishkumar Patel. Yash Sunil Patel. Daniel Jarrell Patterson. Peyton Ansley Peaster. Johan Emilio Pereira. Nathan Ting Phan. Jada Reese Pittman. Maisie Ann Postal. Anaya Nevea Preston. Samantha Betty Price. Madeline Marie Pritchett. Caden Robert Raphael. Vedahi Hardik Roste. William Blaine Reese. Cora Rochelle Flora Rhodes. Mariah Danielle Richardson. Colton Levi Robinson. Juan Pablo Rodriguez Perez. Jaden Christopher Ross. Parker Catherine Roth. Jimena Paola Ruiz Landeros. Laura Frances Ryan. Michaela Cheyenne Sager. Kyla Miata Sampsel. Charlie Dawn Sanders. Caroline Grace Scott. Marcus Terrell Scott, Jr. Emma Kate Sheely. Walter Charles Simmerly III. Sneha Singh. Grant Ryan Sermons. Taylor Rose Sermons. Asia Marie Smith. Chloe Alexandria Smith. Roman Garrett Smith. Madison Elaine Steiger. Jacory Kentrell Stevens. Brandon Jamal Stokes. Connor Patrick Sullivan. Emma Ree Summerlin. James Theodore Swain. Tarjak Mohammed Tarjak. Kanenza Maya Tam. Samantha Leanne Tompkins. Ayana Marie Tonye. Colin Anthony Tonye. Hugh Din Tran. Kevin Phan Tran. Peyton Van Tucker. Tyriana Kenaya Underwood. Hannah Lee Van Buskirk. Catherine Alexis Vance. Anthony Phoenix Vieira. Matthew Spencer Voskuhl. William Lucas Walker. Tyra Michelle Wallen. Gaia Julian Walton Wright. Cynthia Renee Waters. Layla Constance Wells Newsom. Brianna Chanel West. Logan Joe West. Ashlyn Renee Whipple. Ruth Janelle Whittington. Jemiah Nicole Williams. Cameron Grace Wills. Elise Sylvia Wilson. Zamira Denise Wilson. Zaria Sienna Wins. Yongo Yoon. Benjamin Owen Youngblood. Gavin Nicholas Uhas. Emilio Abarca Ocampo. Samara Ainsley Adair. Mia Ray Adams. Kaya Marie Allagood. Arion Shamal Anderson Jr. Marion Elise Anderson. Kivia Tanija Janaya Archie. Weston Chase Ard. Zanelli Arevalo Landa. Rocky Baugh. Jaden James Baker. Carson Aaron Barker. Caden Khalil Barrett. Tasia Sanaya Battle. Tyler Thomas Bimke. Trinity Nicole Blackburn. Judah Christopher Cruz Bland. Haley Erica Bocan. Madison Brianne Baudry. Shantonio Rodriguez Bridges Jr. Benjamin Casey Brill. Andrew Joel Brown. Barry Sean Brown Jr. Deasia Lamaria Sanaya Brown. Jacambry Tyrell Brown. Tyrese Andrew Bubb. Spencer Isaiah Buckner. Zanaje Yvette Destiny Buford. Kayla Alexis Burks. Theodore Alden Burris. Ethan Riley Butler. Akayla Miliani Carson. Logan James Casillas. Uriel Isai Castillo. Adrian Castro. Jacob Michael Chadwick. Cody Aaron Cheatham. Jack Vincent Turney. Anaya Camille Childers. Daniel Edwards Childs Jr. Kylie Grace Cole. Kendall Anaya Colvin. Caden Mackay Coney. Jaden Elkanah Conyers. Jayla Lee Cormier. Chance Cody James Crawford. Wesley Aaron Crawford. Elijah Isaiah Crawford Jones. Aubrey Anna Cross. Soraya Renee Cumby. Karsten Alexander Curry. Christina Marie Cutie. LeBrian Augustus Dalrymple. Adrian Damasco Hernandez. Zion Zarquez Marshawn Daniels. Addison Lee Davidson. Michaela Elaine Delph. Braylon Adarius Denard. Matthew Adonis Denson. Alexandre Renardo Dryden. Jules Abigail Dykes. Jonah Reese Eggert. Janaya Neve Ellis. George Anthony Irwin. Adam Elijah Evans. Elisa Renee Febres. Ariel Alejandra Furman Benes. Arthur William Finzen IV. John Wallace Fight. Marcuria Amari Fleming. Reese Farah Fleming. Tanaya Cheyenne Ford. Aiden Christopher Foster. Jasleen Lenadia Frederick. Kendall Morgan Freeman. Zamaya Tashe Freeman. Anicia Neve Fry. Cameron Omari Gant. Mary Clark Garland. Lily Louise Gaudette. Donald Glenn Gaucher. Karash Ghani Tafreshi. Jewel Elizabeth Gibson. Malik Yavar Gillespie. Jameer Amari Gordon. Trinity Victoria Greer. Tucker Bennett Guest. Michaela Janae Hammonds. Daniela Marie Hampton. Jordan Brian Hansen. Andrea Nichelle Harris. Kayla Renee Hart. Sabri Demarion Hawkins. Serenity Atalia Victoria Heichelbeck. Noah Adam Himmerly. Diana Nicole Henderson. Gianni Hernandez. Nathaniel Joseph Herrera. DeAndre Rashad Hickey. Sophie Alice Hopko. Gibson Marshall Hopwood. Heaven Kamora Fernicia Hoskins. Alexander Michael Hunt. Benjamin Maxwell Hunt. Dominique Catherine Mary Jackson. Joshua Keon Jackson. Shantae Simone Jenkins. Blake Kenneth Johnson. Eris Danielle Johnson. Sullivan Robert Johnson. Noah Elliott Jordan Jr. Christian LaParker Kellogg. Samina Khan. Pearson Allen Heald Killebrew. Kamaria Jamia King. Isaac Brandon Couple. Tabitha Sophia Couple. Rylan Teal Lattimore. Cameron Jackson Layfield. Nu Hong Lee. Martirius Dontre Leary. Aiden Isaiah Lefevre. Connor Matthew Lenahan. Kyla Amari Lindsay. Shariah Monet Lundy. Maria Venera Lungu. Hassam Paul Mahmood. Dakota Cheyenne Marable. Marius Sinclair Mathis. Christopher Jameson Matthews. Kiviana Jatoria MacArthur. Miles Bryce Roberto McCoy. Sydney Sanaya McCrae. Zachary Thomas Melton. Nasir Ajan Mendoza. Aaliyah Naomi Mickens. Adam Josiah Miles. Gianni Najee Mims. Byron Augustus Moncrief Jr. Daniel Andres Marino Enciso. Johan David Muniz. Michael Ryan Nagy. Jamia Renee Negron. Janaya Enis Negron. Lydia Noon. Min Treat Win. Connor Joseph Noel. Avery Bristol Nolan. Evan William Owen. Anaya Antoinette Page. Hyun Park. Braden Andre Parker. Sophia Noel Pasley. Grisha Jitu Patel. Kriya Sajit Kumar Patel. Kaylee Page Patton. Itzari Perez. Kareem Jamal Perry. Jaden DeMarcus Porter. Matthew Craig Ralphs. Richard Ray Rambo. Jalen Devon Randolph. Christian Tyler Reagan. Charles William Caden Reeves. Darren Labson Respicio Jr. Bladen Robert Reinhardt. Winter Elizabeth Rhodes. Aiden Chadwick Richardson. Danae Brooklyn Riley. Juan Esteban Rivera Quinones. Jalen Antonio Robinson. Susanna Marie Robinson. Jason Andrew Rogers. Caden Taylor Rodriguez. Ruben Rodriguez Jr. Juan Andres Rodriguez Delgado. Hema Rodriguez Sosa. Jasmine Danique Rogers. Kamari Dion Rose. Aiden Gael Ruiz. Alyssa Kyla Gabriel Rump. Logan Chase Riles. Mark Cole Sines. Shane DeCarlos Sillette. Emma Grace Salians. Keenan Avery Sanders. Viane Alani Santiago Reyes. Amari Felicia Lynn Saunders. Khalik Tavares Jamar Schultz. Jaden Christian Screen. Ariel Kalia Shade. Kennedy Lane Shell. Samantha Holly Ann Sugart. Angelo Darnell Simmons. Brant Jason Singleton. Addison Estelle Smith. Elena Sophia Smith. Jordan Isaiah Dwayne Smith. Kylie Marie Smith. Malachi Xavier Smith. Nathan Joshua Smith. Tyson Jacoby Smith. Zanaya Renee Monique Smith. Zyla Leilani Smith. Victoria Viola Spaventa. Isabella Rebecca Spillers. Marshall David Stone. Michaela Marie Strickland. Joden Nehemiah Leethan Strong. Trista Bailey Swanner. Ahmed Mustafa Elsai Taha. Andrew Thatch. Charles Edward Tharp III. Ruth Dior Threet. Andrew Gabriel Todd. Kara Lynn Toller. Natalia Johanna Torres. Patience Nicole Hudlin. Tiara Cherie Janae Walker. Ashton Zachary Wallace. Rylan Chase Warner Tarpley. Desiree Nicole Way. Lloyd Isaac Ramos Weathersby. Joshua Isaac Wilkinson. Ali Layden Williams. Kenan Emmanuel Williams. Michaela Noel Williams. Jordan Malik Willis. Marcus Trufant Withers. Karima Ruth Joy Woodard. Khalil Damond Woods. Tyler David Wright. Nolan Matthew Yank. Kenyon Michael Arez Sanders.
At this time, will the class of 2026 please stand? I also invite any former graduate of Houston County High School to stand to welcome the class of 2026 into the Fellowship of Houston County High School alumni. In just a few short moments, you will all be alumni of Houston County High School. As alumni, I ask you act good ambassadors for your alma mater, continue to strive towards the standards of Bear Pride, and always expect excellence. You have been awarded your well-earned diplomas. The turning of the tassel will be symbolic of your induction into a very unique fellowship. As I turn my tassel, please do the same. You are indeed now officially alumni of Houston County High School. Bear down.
At this time, please stand and join us as we proudly sing our Houston County High School alma mater found inside your program.
Hail to thee, our alma mater, thee we give our praise. Houston County we shall honor ever through our days. Black and silver, faithful, loyal, pride shall never fail. Here's to thee, our alma mater, Houston High, all hail.
In just a few short moments, you will all be alumni of Houston County High School. As alumni, I ask you act good ambassadors for your alma mater, continue to strive towards the standards of Bear Pride, and always expect excellence. You have been awarded your well-earned diplomas. The turning of the tassel will be symbolic of your induction into a very unique fellowship. As I turn my tassel, please do the same. You are indeed now officially alumni of Houston County High School. Bear down.
At this time, please stand and join us as we proudly sing our Houston County High School alma mater found inside your program.